Ladies, we have, of course, LM Realty Firm in the house. I want you to introduce yourself. And you can either pass it down or you want to introduce them or what?
Good evening. Good evening.
I know that's right.
Good evening.
In other words, she wants y'all to be quiet so y'all can hear her.
Thank you guys so much for coming and joining us this evening. I want to give it up to everyone that got up on this stage and talked. Can y'all give them a round? Listen, it takes a lot to get up here and be able to talk about your business, to be able to talk about yourselves. So for in the back that's talking, thank you so much for getting up here and talking. We want to just thank you again for being here. And my name is Lucretia Mitchell. I am the founder, broker, and owner of LM Realty Firm. And
Come on, clap up for it, yes. I'm Adelia Sosanya. I am one of 3 co-owners of LM Realty Firm.
And I'm Arlesia Briles. I am co-owner and branch broker of our Norman location.
Okay, Lucretia, just if you can start off, tell us a little bit about I like to touch bases on the beginning.
the beginning.
Just whatever you want to share about the beginning before you started the firm.
So this is a vision that was given to me, and we gonna just pray for the folks.
Yes.
I was given this vision. It was something that I was not expecting, honestly, something that I was not wanting to do. Me and God fought for a couple of months, and in December of 2023, we opened the doors, and it was a lot of sweat equity. It was a lot of times where the money wasn't coming in. It was a lot of times where sales were not happening, and I had to truly depend on just continuing to be patient, put in the work, and trusting the process.
Yeah. Talk to me about the partnership, because sometimes we realize we can't do it by ourselves. And I've seen the 3 of you together and how you work and how you communicate, and I follow you on social media. How important it is to partner with people that you're comfortable with, that you can actually work and flow. So just talk to us a little bit about that.
For me, I knew going into this was not something that I could do alone or wanted to do alone, right? I was very clear on that. And so I was open to whatever God brought. And this was kind of one of those organic things. Adelia came first. We had a similar story on how God placed it on our heart. And we started working together, talking it through, and it happened. I believe that, yes, we are better together, but let me say this. There are some people that we are better together with, not all people.
Yeah. You want to... Okay. All right. Yeah, we got an amen back there.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. She said that. And I actually have been 10 years in real estate. And I came to a point in my career where I was like, okay, do I need to start my own thing or collaborate? It was pretty much what she said. God gave the vision. And so from that direction, a series of conversations happens. And, we continue to expand on what we were already doing, but looking at how can we maximize coming together with growing this real estate brokerage.
Okay.
So we have continued to grow together. We continue to have a lot of conversations and figure out how we can impact Oklahoma City with selling residential and commercial real estate.
Okay. All right. You want to give your opinion?
So similar situation for myself. I've been in real estate for 11 years this year. And it was put up on my heart to really decide what I wanted to do. I was in a transition in my life to decide whether I wanted to start my own or whether I wanted to keep putting my market share into another company. And so having the conversation with Lucretia, it really just kind of hit home for me. And it was a God thing whenever we had the conversation. So putting us all together and realizing that this was God driven, it really, really hits home, and it really lets me realize that we're so much stronger together.
Yeah. Lucretia, I'm hearing a common theme in faith. Is that important? Is your faith important? And then the people that you with, is that important?
But so I truly believe that God will send the right people and the right resources, and he just happened to align us, and it makes sense. We knew going into this, it wasn't a normal thing for Black women to get together and work together. But I was very clear that whatever God puts together, it's going to work out. And it's a season thing.
Yeah.
You know, whatever this season is, this is what it brought. And so we're very clear on the mission and what we're supposed to be doing. And we've had to navigate some things and learn each other, but it works well.
Yeah. I want to ask you something on a personal note. You know, I follow you. I troll and follow you on your social media.
Terry.
And when I first met you, I logged on your Facebook, and you do a ton of content. And this is something that I think people need to understand. When you have a brick and mortar, or you sell from the house or whatever, do you think that you're going to come up short if you don't utilize social media and post content in some fashion or form?
I think it's important to be visible because we are in an age right now where everybody's on social media, right? Everybody's online, YouTube, TikTok, everything. And so I think it's important to make sure that you represent your brand, and your brand is yourself, and you represent that well. Not just that though, what you post, not just posting, but making sure that you're posting valuable information that can help people. So I'm very intentional on how I post. I'm clear on my message and the vision, which is the reason why I feel it's so much more easier for people to decide to collaborate and work with me, because I'm very clear on that. Everything I do, I have 3 pillars. That's to educate, empower, and encourage people. And if that's not happening, it don't get posted.
Yeah. That's good. Not only have I seen your content as far as your profession and the real estate industry, but I saw where your content changed. And I saw something trending. You were in a room with some ladies, and you guys were having some very heavy topics. And it seemed like it was a little emotional, and it had me locked in, and I was watching it. So what you do in content, do you think that's important too, or is that just a creative outlet for you, creating content outside of the business?
So Ellen Realty Firm also has a podcast, and so we promote everything on our YouTube page, and that's all real estate. But I also have my creative side, which is the real room with Lucretia Mitchell, and that's just a platform to just be able to be creative. So yeah.
That's good. Well, is there anything else you'd like to let the folks know, maybe about your company, the service, or maybe something you have planned, or just anything?
Yeah, if you're interested in real estate, whether it's residential or commercial, these ladies are fire. They know how to sell. They know how to help you buy. And if you're interested in investing, they can help you with that as well.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all make some noise. Ellen Realty Firm.